Hey guys, Matt with Mountain Shenanigans here. I just wanted to come today with a review on the Virtika signature jacket. I found them on Instagram. This was actually the first video that I found here. Did a little bit more research, looked at the page, saw that they were kind of marketing it as like the end-all be-all of jackets, more budget friendly, supposed to have everything that you need in a ski jacket. After doing some more research, saw some mixed reviews. Most of it was leaning more towards the actual owner of the company, David Lesh or David Leash, however you pronounce it. And basically he was doing some not so awesome things. People got mad at it and just really trashed the product itself. But overall, I'm going to go over everything that's on the jacket. I think it's a pretty good jacket and product, especially for the price that it's at, considering there's so many jackets out there that if you go into a ski shop, you know, Spider jackets or a Burton jacket might be $400 or $500, sometimes even $600, just depending on what's in it, and it's not really, you know, up to what it should be. So I think for the price range that this jacket is, it's a really good jacket. Going over everything on the jacket itself, it's supposed to be 25K waterproofing, supposed to keep you warm. They market it as only having need really a base layer when riding with it, which I found that to be true. I was riding on a day that it was 9 degrees, and with it being that cold, honestly, I still got hot. And you have plenty of vents on this jacket. You actually have one under each armpit, one on each side of your jacket as well, and then you have two right here on the back as well. I hope you guys could see that, but so plenty of vent storage for you to open that up if you do get hot on the mountain, which I did get hot, even with it being 9 degrees. So I was very thankful to have that on there. But overall, highlights of the jacket, gonna be able to keep you warm. It's gonna have all the tech that you need. As you can clearly see, you have plenty of pockets on the jacket itself. You got two massive pockets right down here, a pocket up here, as well as you have two mesh pockets on the inside. On the outside pockets, everything is watertight. Basically, these zippers up here, you ran water over them, it's just going to rip right off of it. Same with the pockets down here. What I do like about the jacket, and that I think they did a good job of implementing within the jacket, was these magnetic fold downs right here. So even if you're getting off the lift and you're keeping your phone down here, it's going to flop right back over, so you don't really have to worry about losing anything. I would still recommend zipping everything up. Personally, I like to keep everything really secure with me, but it's on both pockets there. I personally keep my icon pass on the top one up here just so it's easy to access and go through the gate. You do have a phone pocket up here. I have an iPhone SE, and quite honestly, I think if you have anything bigger than that, you might have some trouble fitting it in here, but it's not really too much to worry about since you have plenty of storage on this jacket. With the two mesh pockets on the inside, they are massive mesh pockets. You could, just like in that video, fit, you know, plenty of beers in here if you really wanted to. Here's the thing though, it's not very secure. So if you're hitting side hits, you're going to the park, hitting rails, jibbing, anything of the sorts, it's going to be moving around a little bit. I actually lost my water bottle at one point. It was just flopping around sort of, and I don't like to have things just flopping around me. I wish what they did have, and really my only complaint about the jacket, is just a button up here, or even just one of the magnetics parts. That way you at least had it a little bit more secure. I don't really mind the mesh pocket itself, but again, a button would be nice on these inside jackets. Going with the rest of the inside of the jacket, you do have a powder skirt here, so if you need if you're riding on those deeper days and you have pants and you want to make sure no snow's getting up here, you do have an adjustable powder skirt on you. You do also have, up at the top, you have these straps, so if you're going into the resort and you want to go get a beer at the lodge, or if you want to get some food and it's hot in there, you want to take it off, by all means you can take it right off and don't really have to worry about like putting it up on a coat hanger or getting it stolen or losing anything of the sorts. You also do have two giant cuffs on here with wrist gaiters, which are awesome. This is the first time I've had wrist gaiters on a jacket, and I gotta say they are a game changer. If you do have big alpine mittens, you might have some trouble actually getting it in here. It stops right about where this teal section stops. And so that's really the only thing with those. My mittens, it was perfectly fine. I don't think many people would actually have an issue with that. Going with the rest of the jacket as well, you do have this hood, which I really like about what they did with this hood, and I wish the same thing that they did with the pocket was they do have a button that straps it down on here, so it's not flopping around when if you fall or if you're cruising down the mountain. So I do like that. And then on the top as well, you do have an adjustable bill that you can have, and it just sort of folds over, and that way you can mesh it to, if you have a helmet on, it's definitely big enough to get it over the helmet. And then there is an elastic strap that you can tighten it down a little bit more if you want. But I think overall, with the highlights of the jacket being 25K waterproofing, just 3K less than Gore-Tex, which is 28K waterproofing, I think it's an awesome jacket. And considering you have 6 vents on here, you have wrist gaiters, you have a powder skirt, you have these adjustable and removable straps, and then you have the hood and everything else, I think it's a great jacket for anyone that's looking for a more resort jacket or something that you can really take on those bigger trips. If you're going to be riding in the cold and you don't want to wear too much or be layering up too much, I was perfectly warm in this jacket. I think the fact that everything implemented in the jacket, it seems very durable. We'll see how it holds up after time, but considering 4 rides out of it so far in this jacket, I haven't seen any rips on it. I think it's been great. I think it's a good jacket for anyone that's looking to get more inclined into the ski industry and have a better gear on you, but for an affordable price, being at $300 for the jacket. And they do also have bibs as well, which I'll probably end up picking up a pair for my girlfriend because she definitely needs them as well. But those are removable bibs. You can actually wear just as pants or as bibs. But overall, the jacket itself I think is awesome. I think everything within it definitely holds up for the price. I think for $300, it's awesome. I would look out for sales though. I did catch this on a Black Friday deal. It was only $135. So if you guys are looking for a jacket, I would recommend looking at Virtika, and just look at their options and keep it in mind. Thank you guys.